Hey, beautiful people. I'm Mila.
Hey y'all, I'm Monika.
And thanks for joining us.
Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, girl?
I am aligned and balanced.
Girl, I am glad one of us is tonight. Oh, girl. I first off, fam, we are sorry about that. Life been real hard for us. We know we
Okay.
a little late. We know we a little late with this episode, but we still got it together. We getting it together. We always are thinking about you, even when we live in life. So
We're a week late and a dollar short.
something like that. Something like that. Okay, so we will get to the good part, and it's a good part. Um, Auntie Mila is outside today. That is wonderful. Getting some fresh air as we record this, so that makes it extra exciting. But let's start off. Hey, so how was your week, girl? How was the last couple of weeks? What have
the,
you been learning? What have you been doing? What you want to share with the people?
the last couple of weeks,
Mhm.
what have I been doing? Um, I've been, like you said, being domestic.
Honey, it looks good
Yeah, I
on you.
mean,
Domestic life.
when you get inspired and you're in the mood, I can cook miracles up, but
Honey, I tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm hearing the menu. I said, "Oh, look at what the domestication." That's all I have to say. It's wonderful.
working on my dreams over here.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think, have I been, doing the norm, taking my supplements, walking,
Hmm.
you know,
Fresh air. It is the summer. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
right,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that later. You might, yeah. So, but you know, uh, brunch on Sundays, but
Mm.
I always got a
Yeah.
story to tell.
Okay, honey. Honey,
Do
I love girl.
do
Wait, that's why I
do
said this
do.
episode is so lit because we all in our feelings. Like, I mean, like there's stuff to talk about. I was like, oh no, Monika, I'm not just gonna talk to you about what I'm lit about. We gonna go ahead and get our episode knocked out to this
Look,
week.
you lit, and I was tipsy last Sunday.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I said. We get into the good stories. So as for me. Hmm. Well, when I was thinking about this episode and we were planning it, I had a kind, intellectual, spiritual response for that. Oh, my week has been full of miracles, and that is true. I have seen the impossible done. I have seen a way made out of no way. And I'm sure some of you guys say, that's what Mila always is dang saying. This time, you better believe the hype. All I have to say is there's something about a plane that is small as the plane. No, I can't even go there with it. But all I know is that sometimes things are so small that you say a prayer and then you just have to say, F it. It is what it is. Lord,
I
if you
mean,
want to see me, I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
thank
Hey,
God for
hey.
PJs. Hmm.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. And thank God for prayer partners. But I've seen miracles happen, and I just want to tell people to be encouraged. Now, that's the nicest thing I'm gonna say this episode. You're gonna be like, Auntie Mila ain't right because she just said
I look. I
miracles
might be
happen. Be
sweet. I
encouraged,
might
but then
be
she just cussed
sweet.
the man out.
I might be sword.
And I always wanted to be the sword of the spirit girl, but sometimes it's the sword of my tongue. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. People can catch you at the right time for what they wanted. And sometimes you think you're going to get some smoke or whatever, and you're going to get a whole forest fire. Oops, we're going to have to edit that. But you'll get a whole, because this is
Well,
not
you
a,
talk about fire. Did have a 3 alarm fire, and they was sending out messages for people to evacuate. Girlfriend.
girl. Yes, 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 yes.
So I'm just telling
So
everybody, y'all need to like really just
check
stock
yourself.
up and keep
Hmm.
keep yourself on high alert because we don't
Hmm.
know. what's about to happen in the next few months. That's all I'm
Hmm.
gonna say.
And I have to say, you won't be wrong. You're on point. You're telling people to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Look what happened down in California. Okay, look at what happened over in Hawaii, and we're not making
A
light of these. Thank you. A
hurricane in
hurricane.
California.
What kind of end times mess is that? Like, if
You
you ain't
know,
getting the signs, you ain't never gonna get the signs. Okay. I don't care what you believe. Something's going on. Like whatever your
it's
preference for belief
signs,
is.
scandals, conspiracy, people about money, power, ego. Yeah, girl, it's going down, y'all.
I mean, but hurricanes and earthquakes. But thank goodness, the people in Cali are doing good, and Hawaii is resilient. The Hawaii thing is a real conspiracy theory, though. Man, I heard one sister advocate talking about their lands and what they want to do and what people want to do to them. Girl, no, that's some straight conspiracy. I'm with you there on that one. Hawaii is fighting the fight, and I'm torn because
Mm-hmm.
it's such a beautiful place to visit. But I also
Right.
see in respect of these are people's homeland. Like
Exactly.
it was less than 100 years, or that was another independent situation. So I respect that. So that's complicated. But moving right along. So these are these are the times of signs and wonders and end time feelings. And on that note, let's talk about what's happening in these streets. Okay, I will say this: Monika been talking about road rage all summer. Oh yes, she has been. She's been talking about witnessing crazy, experiencing crazy, having to deal with crazy, seeing crazy. I want to now discuss what causes people to want to go crazy and what it is are some of these whack, and that's old school word for terrible, terrible road signs, constructions, and what they're doing. It is so confusing that people are almost hurting each other and then cussing each other out about it. Like there is no love in the city. I've seen roundabouts
Ain't no love
that
in the heart of the city.
exactly. I have seen roundabouts that you have to in the bushes to see a sign, a sign that says roundabout. But by the time you get to the roundabout, your whole car and your whole grill and front tires done been through a experience because it's not a big roundabout. It's almost low to the ground. So I don't
Basically, the
understand.
state and the road engineers need to get it together.
Yeah, I said a roundabout that's almost flush to the ground, and there's a small sign hidden in the bushes. What the what is that? Like you really want people to be out here fighting in these streets and acting a fool, And so I do want to just interject, Monika. We appreciate your reporting to the family this whole summer and late spring. And now I want to just add, not only are you right, but the cause is the state of Washington. That is what the cause. Sometimes people, it's the state that's the problem. It really is. Whether you're in
You know
whatever.
what? Hold up, girl. Hold up. You already know it because down in the south end,
Yeah.
I-5 in Tacoma, that stretch between the Tacoma Dome before you get to Tacoma Mall,
Right.
how long have they been working? Girl, I feel like it's going on 40 years. Isn't that how
Yes.
long Moses went around the block?
Yes, it is. That's how long the children of Israel were stuck in the wilderness, girl, was 40 long years, and they were like less than a half a mile. Like they were so close
I
to the
really don't
promised
have no
land.
confidence in the way they do these roads. It's your good old taxpayer money at work.
Girl, and it's not just Washington; it's every state. It's the conspiracy. It's what they do
Hmm.
to keep some people with jobs. It keeps somebody busy,
Yeah,
but they be messing up.
somebody got a cushy ass job.
But that Tacoma bridge, that whole Tacoma, traffic that you're talking about, girl, that's been going on. You and I have been tight for over 20 years, and I've never known it to not be like that. Every time I've been coming out to Tacoma, it's always something. And when when you guys told me like 5 to 10 years into the friendship that Tacoma, that whoever was building that miscalculated, so they have to redo it or fix it or something ridiculous. I said, who?
I feel like somebody got hustled because you already know who own all them construction and concrete companies. But anyway,
Yeah, but I was like, cause who's money? I was like, wait, who's paying? Is that taxpayers' dollar or wait, is the
yes,
company on the hook for that? Like, make it make sense. Make these roads make sense. So anyway, so that leads me right on to my confessional. You know, because that's what you do when you
these
get
are
with your
my
girl.
confessions.
Just when I thought I was, yes, exactly. It's that kind of situation. So my confessions for the week, family, they go like this. I be trying to walk in the light. I do. I be trying to do the right thing. I try to stay prayed up. I prefer to be in a bubble because I know that I'm supposed to love God's children, His creation, and that's hard work. I don't have to do much of anything else but try to love people, and that is like a full time job. Whew. And today, family, I failed. I failed. I failed miserably. And Monika was kind enough to remind me. Monika reminded me of two things. One, you better hope nobody had that on camera because that's gonna be hella wild.
Disclosure, PSA. You know, if you see some video come up on, I don't know, wherever social media, she's letting you know it was her.
I know I'm going no, that's not allegedly, and I'm not saying that
Allegedly.
because no, I'm not gonna. But I would just say for the confession that there was an opportunity to be better, and moments after I wasn't good, I realized all the things that I could have done. I could have done. So this is a lesson too.
Or could have said.
I, well, we talked about all the terrible things I could have said. So I still think that even in this test that I did not pass, I still know that it could have gone so much worse. So that the hands of the Lord were still all over me,
That's
and
true.
I'm not in handcuffs anywhere. So everything works for the good
But you
of
know
those
what?
that love the Lord.
They gonna remember you forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever.
Because someone decided to have an opinion on me in a public place and think they were gonna let me know. And I don't even know why I was looking that nice where people would think that that was something acceptable. You're not going to.
Mm-mm. Some
Um,
things you just need to keep in your head and shut the F up.
yeah, you don't know. You're not gonna get to chastise me. Like, no, 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 because I don't even know. Like, who are you? Where are you? We
Right.
have no interaction. What are you talking about? You just you just think you're gonna be crazy and opinionated. You don't know me, and I'm too grown.
You don't
That's
know
the
me. You just met me. So
that's the problem with old people. And I'm okay because
we might be older, but we got more insurance.
I said I got a clean driving record. I was like, what are you talking about? I said, well, why are we in the 7-Eleven having this discussion of opinions on each other in the 7-Eleven? But
You know what
nonetheless,
I'm thinking now? I'm thinking he was lonely and he wanted somebody to really.
now I do seem kind like that. I do seem like if you come at me with something, I will help you with it. So obviously he was coming at me with distress. He had the busybody spirit and he wanted to interject himself in conversations and opinions and things that had nothing to do with him at all. Situations,
Did
circumstances,
you?
will arise. Oh, I feel like we feel like we're channeling the spirit of like Usher Raymond in like a concert or something, a trip. I don't know what. It's Virgo season now, so we're gonna be manifesting good things. I know that season was quite fulfilling for Monika, even if she ain't saying amen.
It was good. I had a good Leo season.
Well,
Yeah. Like I told somebody else, I manifested that celebration. Yes, I
see,
did.
see, so you had a very great, Leo season, and it's Virgo season. So I reject that the devil tried to bring somebody around me to try to mess or steal my Virgo joy, which that is not. The devil ain't getting none of that. So, Ixnay, rewind that. There's no
Oh, I guess
confessions,
we're gonna have to
family.
just title this My Virgo Joy.
I said, honey, I said, you know what? Rewind that, family. This ain't no confession, because I sure wasn't in the wrong. someone try to send the enemy to me to steal my Virgo joy. And devil, you're a lie. And I will tell you to your face that you're a lie too. And I say it on camera and I say it to whoever needs to hear it. Devil, you are a lie and you don't need to be in my face. So actually, it's all about perspective, Monika. That's what I discovered.
It is, but I feel like, with hindsight, we look at it, we're like, yeah, we could have handled. I'm gonna
Hmm.
tell y'all up front. If somebody come for me and it's the wrong day, who? Like,
Yep.
sweet Monika? Yeah, don't try me.
Mm. No, what is our favorite song? Try Jesus, not
But
me.
Toby Nui,
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah, because what do you say? Because I fight back.
Yeah,
So,
I don't turn the other
mm-mm.
cheek.
Mm. No, girl, I try not to be into cheek to cheek situations. That's how I
That
know that.
too.
That's how I know that.
And
That's
I'm
how
not
I know.
necessarily saying I'm violent, but I'm so if it ain't
No.
violence, then I'm gonna take it to court.
Yeah. Oh no, no. Monica get you right, but no, I had to laugh because today was definitely an auntie day. We were definitely planning and plotting our auntie season takeover. I finally got to go to Monica's favorite spot in Seattle, Communion, and
Yay.
it was a vibe. It was a vibe. I mean, whew, man, if you're from old school Seattle and you see that new school Central District, it's just mind blowing. But the restaurant, black owned, popping, full of a diverse clientele. So the neighborhood and the community really embraces it, which is wonderful. The food is an experience. It is, food is an experience. Definitely shout out dishes. That's sweet potato cornbread though.
Girl,
That's the business though. That no, I have to say hands down that is the
I
business.
could literally just go in there for drinks and some cornbread.
Say them that wings that man ordered looked quite nice too, man. I try the wings next time. Um, Now we had that macaroni and cheese conversation in the restaurants. I'm biased because that's my mama's signature dish, but it
Mm-hmm.
it, it was good. I the cumin in it. They was going somewhere. It was good. So that was that. That was that. But
Oh,
it
you
wasn't
forgot
my
about the
mama's
peach
macaroni and
cobbler.
cheese. Oh yes, honey. And you know what was nice about that? They were, there's obviously peach cobbler spices, but they were also a little bit warmer. You know, like maybe a little ginger. Like there were others. It was a warm peach cobbler spice in it. It was good. Like I said, it was fun. It is an experience. We were entertained. We had dinner and a show.
Oh yeah, we saw Seattle's finest, and we talking about talking about the men, and we talking about Seattle PD.
Yeah, man. Oh, girl. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, it doesn't matter where you get your appetite from, as long as you eating at home when you in a relationship, a
Okay.
situation, whatever. Eat yourself at home because there were there were sites out there that definitely got both appetites wet. Like, oh, I'm so hungry, I could go ahead and just order the whatever, and also, oh wow, that is hallelujah. That is a whole specimen right there. That is some fine fineness. Thank you, Lord. We were seeing all kind of stuff. So shout out to the to the new Central District. Rest in peace and love and not forgotten ever to the old Central District. Oh man. So kind of keeping with that spirit, Monika. Tell me, I got a scenario for you. This one came up and I think it's worth mentioning because it's the end of summer and we're getting
Mhm.
ready to slide into cuffing season. And
Mhm.
I think that this scenario is going to happen to people more than they know. Okay, so I know you're familiar with the situation. So do you want to paint the scenario or do you want me to introduce it?
Which scenario? The one we found out about last Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, that scenario. So yeah, if you are audience, so if you are dating someone, you're in a relationship. I won't even say dating. You're in a relationship and you see a person that you used to hang out with, deal with,
Have a
be
situationship.
have a situationship.
Yeah, sure.
Um, do you even say anything to the person you're with in the relationship, or do you even acknowledge the other person that's there, or do you just it's a what they call it, a N non MF non factor.
Sure, non-factor.
do,
Yes, we
do you
understand
just
about
do
non-factors.
you just live it alone, because you know that it can happen. Tacoma, Seattle is small.
Girl, it's too small. And well, hold on. We done talked about Community D on this show, so of course we know that Tacoma and Seattle are too damn small. So if
Hmm.
you are cupping up with someone or planning to for the cold months that are coming up ahead, and you're just enjoying these last little feel good breezy summer days, best know that they got to pass and you got to pass. So it's about how you going to deal with that. So Monika, if that happened to you, what would you do? Because I totally, after hearing the way you presented it, situationship, it just depends. Like there are other factors for me. Like, is a situationship there by themselves? Did we end it in good standing? Did it just kind of naturally kind of fade away because that's how situations do?
Oh, well, the scenario I heard is that they saw their situationship that they dealt with. They didn't think the situationship saw them,
Mm.
and they looked like they was with like there was another lady there with a child. Um, so no telling what type of situation was going on there. But needless to say, the person said they didn't approach them, they didn't even acknowledge them. And so with that, then it was just kind of like no harm, no foul.
Somebody that I used to know. So I
Y- y-
guess you're telling me that.
You know what I'm saying? Unless
Yeah.
unless it's
Mm.
unless like you guys are going out the door at the same time and you can't help but, or like you bump into some, like you're right in your face, then I don't really think you really have to say anything, you know?
Okay. Okay. So you like the idea of just acting like you don't even know, just you two people that are just existing. And you know what? I feel that. I can feel that. I don't really think, yeah, I wouldn't have to acknowledge the person unless, like I was saying, did you guys end on a good situation? Like, did you move on? Did they move on? Did you
Right.
guys mutually know you moved on? Are you guys good with that? Because if it's that kind of situation, you might say, "What's up?" I don't know if I would make a big deal about it with my new boo because I wouldn't want to offend.
Mm-mm.
Like, I don't know, men are weird. Like,
But
it just like you said, it just
I wouldn't
depends.
go out. Yeah, I wouldn't go out my way to go say hi.
Say hi to him, no. But like you said, if we were going all leaving at the same time, and I look
Right.
up and I see him, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?"
Right.
Like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How's your people?" Like, I would definitely make it seem friendly as a mother.
Yeah, because you petty.
Yeah, for real. No, I'm not. It's not because I'm petty, but I would just keep it light and friendly and casual. That
Right.
was just
Yeah.
my whole thing. I wouldn't try to. Is it still swinging and big and all? No, no, no. I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. We
Mm-mm.
not
Not
going there. Yeah,
not
we
at
just
all.
nope. I'm just keep it pushing. Like, hey, oh hey, I could, you say hey to all. A lot of times you say hi to other people of color anyway. So it could have been one of those
That is
scenarios.
true.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
not. I don't know if I'd be getting in the car and explaining it to my man though, because remember we already discussed this on the show before, girl. I don't believe in
Oh, you
telling.
talking about the cookout?
Yeah, because all the situationships and all that, like I know you don't need to know everybody that knew my name and I knew theirs for real. Because that's
No,
some of that is just that I knew their name. We
because
didn't have
what
no
is that?
intimacy,
That
nothing.
is in the past.
And that's dating, child. Please, I said
Right.
I got better things to do. You think I can keep a dossier and then keep a dossier on you, who you dated, who you knew? No, I mean I don't want you to be the the Tacoma tramp, but ooh,
Or the Seattle one.
oh my goodness, honey. Oh, okay, the Seattle Sleuth, but I don't want you to be the Tacoma. I know, so it is what it is. But in case you are, just tell me that. Say, you know what, I was out there. I was wilding in these streets. Mila, I got a lot of people who say they gonna know me. They might be some haters because maybe I didn't handle it all well because I was young or I was not thinking that, but I done found the Lord. I done straightened myself up. You got all my
Mm-hmm.
codes. You see me. You hear me every day. I'm not playing those games. I'm not the same
Right. You
person.
got a key to the house.
Yeah, thank you. Then I accept that. We understand, but otherwise, I don't need to know about, I just the important ones. Were they important? I mean, shoot, if I see you and he didn't tell me who you were, you're not important. That sounds like a personal issue.
Right. Like Usher said, situations.
So, Monika.
Too. I mean, it only calls for conversation.
Yeah, true.
You
That's
know.
very true. Yeah. And that's the good part. Not everything needs to be a conversation. Like I said, you nod, I nod. Okay, we nodding. Bye. For real. That was it. And that
Right.
song and that song comes on in the background. Somebody that I used to know. Yeah, yeah. That's all that
Because
is.
when you move, I moved.
Just like that. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So any other interesting scenarios that you would like to bring to the table this week, sis?
I don't even know. Sometimes I'll be having short term memory.
Well, we did talk about all the glorious Leos that were born. Two iconic women had two iconic children, I guess. This Leo season, Serena Williams announced the birth of her daughter, and then of course Riri dropped her wonderful gift bundle of joy on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so this Leo season. So like I said, it was a good season for Leos. And then
Mm-hmm.
countless other Leos who are now part of the family say, happy birthday and, welcome to this fun
Mm-hmm.
ride called life. So
But we
that's
gonna go
exciting.
ahead and start it up for the Virgos. So happy birthday to all the in the universe.
There's a lot of us. I mean, we're winter babies. We're cuffing but we're the beginning of cuffing season babies. So, enjoy that. When your parents was making you. Um, and on that note, okay, wait. I do want to also bring this up because when Monika and I actually are outside together, there's always some kind of adventures. Let's talk about businesses. You know,
Oh God.
Oh, so I see you already know Monika. So I'm not going to name names unless Monika slips up and names names, because I don't know the business's because I don't know the business's name. But what I will say is, I want to support ethnic businesses. BIPOC, is that what they call it now? Black Indigenous people. I want
Melanated
to support.
women owned
Yes,
businesses, black
sis.
businesses, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Um
We want to
y-
support you. We do.
yeah.
We do. We do. We do. But now this is where the disclaimer comes in now.
When your sign says open,
I said, sis, don't be playing in my face though. If I'm gonna be out here representing you in the street, wanting to give you these hard earned
coins.
girl, honey, I know we was trying to give dollars. Okay, we're not just
That's
giving you
true.
some change.
Yes.
Okay, we was trying to bless you. We wanted to be blessed by your business and your service. We
Yes.
want to
I needed
bless
some
you.
Palo Santo.
We wanted to tell the world about you, sis. We wanted to, and I'm not saying that we won't, because, like I said, I don't know your source name. So when I when I do remember, maybe you'll actually be open. But I just want to say, and we've talked about this when it was Black Business Month, and isn't that what August is anyway? Is Black
It
Business
sure
Month.
is.
So this is an apropos story. Okay, it is just perfect timing. Okay, so we don't want to buy the hype. I know that there are some things that you're going to naturally get an expectation you should have when you're dealing with certain kind of ethnic businesses. Restaurants don't expect to be exactly open at 11 o'clock on the dot. We've discussed that before here, family.
Food
It's a safe
running out.
space. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They done ran out of the
But I don't
oxtails,
even blame it on the ethnic business because I told you last year I went to Cheesecake Factory.
and they was out of
Um,
every.
we got salad and alcohol.
That's it. What kind of cheesecake? I said there was a run on cheesecake
And you
factory.
know that was the one in Tacoma.
I said they were acting like it was a Nordstrom's down in California. They was just doing a run on it. Everybody's homies just pull up
They
and
said
run
they
up and
had
get
a
everything
big
you
event.
want.
Like, that's not my.
Yeah, no. I was like, what kind of big event was it? Did someone get married at the Cheesecake Factory? Like, that is crazy. But we did discuss that as well on the show. But going back to Black business. So we do know we have the expectation that some things I'm gonna let slide because you is a it's a business. I know my people. I don't expect Western standards all the time on my people. But if the clock says I'll be back at 10:25.
But hold up, before you even get there, the hours for the store, the hours for the store are on the door, and they match the hours from the store on the map at on the iPhone. And the store hours today were or 11 to 7.
Mm-hmm. I
And
don't know why I wanted to
what
say
time
nine
did
to
it say
seven,
on
but
the what time did it say they'd be right back at on the other thing?
10:25, ma'am.
And
10:25.
what time were we down there? Almost
Uh,
6.
six. I was gonna say 6:15 ish, 6 ish. Yeah, 6:15.
And
Yeah.
your neon
Mhm.
light says open.
Open,
The
right?
pretty one in cursive.
Yes, pretty, 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 pretty. Open, flashing so much that we went to the other door because we said maybe we maybe we're tripping because that's what you said. You said maybe I should use this door. That was Monika being sweet. I said, oh, okay, girl, let me. I said, no, no. Sign says use that door, girl. Use that door. We're where we need to be. So we wait and we venture around asking people, do you know about this business? Is ever open? Is it going out of business? What's happening? Oh, this is the kicker. This is the kicker. This is the kicker. This is the kicker. So Monika, what is the next logical thing to do when you're looking at the door that has the times, the dates, and a phone number? What happens next, Monika?
It called the phone number, but it was like do do
Doo doo
do.
doo. Hmm. Huh. So now we all know what that sound means. That means what in the black business heaven is going on here? Like what's going on? What is going on here? So we are praying for these businesses and sisters, we want to support you. Let us know about these businesses. Slide into our DMs. We want to know about it because that's the thing. We're not just shouting it out. We be going and spending our money going and seeing what it's about, you know, getting the full experience so that
Mm-hmm.
so that we're giving you reasonable and quality, referrals. Because that's basically what we're doing. We're referring family to stuff we like. This
And
isn't.
maybe maybe there was an emergency or something, and I can give the benefit of the doubt, but I feel like there should be more than one person working there then.
Mm, or I just feel like if you know you're going out and it could be serious, just turn off the open sign
Turn
and don't put in.
denying the neon
Yeah,
sign.
yeah, and then put in you'll be back at a time where you know that no one the store ain't even open, and then
Right.
if you want to put
I'll be
that.
back at 8.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'll be back at 9:30. Because it's already passed. You don't even open till you know. So like, yeah, do something like that. But don't just because we're cool and we still gonna probably try to mess with you because that's how Monika's heart work. I mean, I'm gonna go in there. Some of the stuff I saw from the window looked cool. I want to see it in real life, but but we got to do better. We got to do just slightly better. I'm not saying that we have to have everything perfect, but we got to do better though. We can't be out here living foul. And then calling ourselves businesses are excellent, and we like excellence. So let's try to focus on that excellence. That's just the shout out. Okay. So
Moving
Monika,
along.
yeah. So Monika, I know you. I this week I know you did some auntie things, and I know that I had an auntie moment, and I realized it was a full circle auntie day. I started off grabbing up a little kid and hugging the heck out of them, and then I put them back because I was talking to their mama. I knew their mama. I knew them before they was inside of their mama's body. Like that's how far
Mm-hmm.
we go back. And I I stopped And I pushed back and I said, "Oh wait, hey, sorry, sweetie." I said, "I realized that I didn't even." I said, "I didn't ask no permissions because it's 2024. People act like, or 2023, they act like, oh my gosh, whatever." But then I had to laugh because then I said, "But you okay with it?" They shook their head. I said, "I can't get another hug too." They gave me another hug, and then I had to tell you, Monika, I ain't never seen no little kid not love to hug a jolly, frumpy, fat, squishy, juicy person. It's just too delightful. I'm too good of a hug.
Oh
Okay, I mean, no
gosh.
one passes it up. They don't pass it up. Oh, skinny people might not be fun to hug. They might be bony, whatever. No disrespect, because the skinny people love to hug this juiciness. It's just a wonderful experience, right? So the little,
Juicy.
yeah, so the little baby boy,
Juicy. Do, 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 do.
exactly, little baby boy. Oh my goodness, honey, I had to squeeze him up, but he was just hell. It just makes my heart. I mean, when you see him from the stroller, when you see him inside the mama's womb, just the belly, and
So
then you
you
see
had to
him in the
hug him up, and
stroller.
then you had to cuss out that person tonight.
Girl, it's full auntie, because that's what an auntie will do too. Aunties, honey, the aunties I know, they pray for you, but then they also will set you straight. And if they have to set your ass straight in that order like that,
Right.
they will. So yeah, for real. But I mean, they carry that blessed oil, they carry that anointing oil, but they carry them.
Or the herbs.
The, okay, so you had extra stuff, girl. You had extra stuff, or that buck, 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 buck. They have something that you need out here. The aunties that I know. But yeah, today I really got my auntie card. Okay, honey, because I snatched a baby boy and I looked. His mama fell out laughing. She was like, "No, if he didn't want you to hug him, he know how to bob and weave." I was like, "I'm so." I said, "The last time I seen you was like little bitty, itty bitty, 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 bitty." But okay. So, Monika, how was your auntie duties this week? I know you were out doing stuff.
Yeah, had to, transport my nephew to his practice, hung out with him at the playground.
No
Um, then
playground.
he got hungry. He wanted some corn on the cob. Like,
Oh, okay.
okay. I was like, You want the cooked corn on the cob, right?" So he gets some money from his grandmother because he didn't have his cash on him.
Oh no, that I means he's learning wisely. He's
And
learning
then
wisely. Don't carry your
so
money,
we go
especially when
down
you're
there,
cutie.
and they was like, the corn on the cob, they was like $7. He looked at me all surprised, and I'm like, well, $7. You really want to spend your $7 on your corn on the cob? He said he wanted to get the corn, and he said he wants some chips, and I was like, well, now you got $5 left. You better see how much them chips are. And thank God them chips was only $2 a bag. So he's able to get his chips, and he had $2 left over.
Oh, good, you were teaching money management. Okay, so learning
Or
economics.
$3 left over. No, $2 because it was
Yeah,
11.
no,
Yeah.
you're right.
Hmm.
Yeah, budgeting and money management with Auntie Monika.
But
That's what I'm
$7 for
talking.
that corn on the cob, that
That
was
was over the
ridiculous.
damn top. Girl,
Inflation.
that is exploitation, girl. Inflation, my butt. That's
And I told him,
mm.
I was talking to his grandma. I said, you know what? He really could have negotiated that. It was at the farmer's market. He could have been like, I only got
Only at
$5.
5. Oh, girl. See, does that mean that we're not right? But next time, you better teach him that game, girl.
I will. Well, he knows how to negotiate. So
Okay.
next time, I'm just gonna have him put it to you. So I'm gonna be like, whenever you go to these festivals and farmer markets, no,
Yeah.
just in everyday life, you don't have to
Yeah.
pay the price that they say.
Right.
You can always ask.
Yeah.
Either they're gonna say
Exactly.
yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. I understand. Well, that is a good lesson. So at least you were out here teaching auntie lessons. We were definitely aunties in action this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what matters. Well, anything else that you want to tell the people?
No, just enjoy this last weekend in August. Is it the
And
last weekend in August? It is
it,
the last weekend in
it
August.
is
I'm
the last
tripping.
weekend. It's gonna be in August. And also,
Enjoy, be safe.
wait, what's the business of the week? And now I want to ask this. It's like X or Twitter or whatever that is. I'm gonna be asking you now, Monika. Is this a verified business? Okay, we done learned a lesson today. So that's the first question I'm gonna ask you. Is this a verified business?
This is a verified business. This is one of the goodies I got from one of my girlfriends for my birthday.
Uh-huh.
So, our business of the week is Lovely Grace Luxe Skincare. And the owner is Sandy Best Life Jones. That's what she goes by on Facebook. And she created this line. It's a family owned business. It was created in 2010 to provide skincare products that help soothe, moisturize, and hydrate the skin without harsh chemicals and unnecessary additives. And so if you would like to purchase any of these items, I have recently received a whipped shea souffle mango vanilla as one of my goodies for my birthday from one of my sweet girlfriends. And so if you would like to try her out, there will be information in the show notes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We might as well start experimenting and playing with these creams, lotions, and potions because summer is still here, but we can clearly see that fall is on the horizon. And so let's start keeping that skin moistened, conditioned, and right. So, yes, please go to our IG. And about IG is thank you, family. We see you. Monika's efforts are not being in vain. Okay, we appreciate the growth. So if you're not following us yet on Instagram, I don't even know why you're not. I mean, we're on TikTok and all the places, but I
You say
mean,
Tic Tac?
now that's a real auntie right there. That's a real auntie. Yeah, TikTok. I mean, obviously, I'm not the one on, but no, auntie, we are on TikTok. We are on X or whatever it is this week. We are everywhere. Okay, the books, the grams. Okay, the snaps, the whatever. So, shout out though to our Instagram family because even Auntie Mila occasionally will do something for those for that platform. So, good times, good times, good times. Now, anything else, Monika? I'm forgetting to tell the people.
Oh, and just a mention for Shakari Richards, this woman on this planet.
Yeah, I saw that headline. You go, girl.
Okay. So yeah,
Mhm.
we had to.
Oh yeah, that's some happiness. That's some sister joy right there. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, well, girl, it is always fun to refresh and reset with you.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Be safe.
Peace.
Monika, where can they find us again?
They can find us on Anchor, Spotify, and now iTunes.
Mm.
And please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. You can shoot us an email or a voice message if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
And with all that, love and gratitude.
Remember to call your aunties or your girlfriends and say hi. Bye.